And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off. We got to meet Lord the Redgrave of the House of Escalon. Anyways, we're gonna go talk to this dude.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Oh, come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Oh, you found a great old one, did you?
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
Oh, really?
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
I probably should have done that one first, then that one, because going from, I've seen them, vampires everywhere, he just being sort of, I know what you mean. It's like it's being a little, or John's being a little meta there. How's your wife?
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other, and so many things have happened.
Is there trouble at home?
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Yeah, that.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there?
I wonder.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Hey.
Please, sir. Whether you need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
That's good to hear. Anyways, let's go talk to this chick.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my God, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait,
What?
no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Alright. What hints required? What do you do around here?
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman?
No.
Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Fair enough. Are you a suffragette?
Are you a suffragette, then?
Jet, whatever.
Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Bunch of sexist misogynists.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
No promises. What's your adoption? Tell me about the neighborhood. What do you know about me? All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and knock out that
Goodbye,
investigation.
Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Okay, so... that one, and where do we gotta go? We gotta go that way. Apparently you have a migraine, sir. I'll have to treat that at some point. Hey, I gotta turn left here. Hello, who are you? Some lady we'll get acquainted with later. And it's right around this corner here. Where the hell do I have to go exactly? Through here, maybe? We're back in the North Dock. I don't need to be here. Up here, maybe? Oh yeah, I think it is. Do I go through this door? Nope. Maybe it's over here? Nope. God, I hate how this game is sometimes vague with like where you're supposed to be, or go rather. Let me in, damn it! Knock knock, bitches. In here? Nope. Okay. Oh, the box stopped me. Unlike the other boxes, that one's indestructible. Oh, apparently I could spy on her.
You give me no other choice, Clarence.
What the hell?
Yes, my love, it's a new tea I bought. Not too bitter for your taste, I hope.
That poison?
Drink your tea, my love. Drink it to the last drop. And shut your damn trap for good.
Damn! Alright, so I'm assuming that's poison. If he is deliberately poisoning her husband, wow. That's messed up. Alright, so this is Venus's house, so what the shit? Yeah, that one I did not know about.
His name. You cannot forget his name.
Oh, what the piss. Maybe I was supposed to... Excuse me, maybe I was supposed to go through there. Not the best start, I will say that. Hello, you. And die. Thank you for the goodies. No, I don't think I have to go this way now. Trying to remember where exactly it was. According to this, Emily's house is right here. And I can't jump up there. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and pay Venus a visit. Confront her on poisoning her husband.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Let me in.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. I remember.
Why are you poisoning your husband?
With her husband and her son.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
Why are you poisoning your husband?
He has spent a fortune printing his bloody papers. I can't stand this nightmare anymore. We are the butt of everyone's jokes since he returned.
If you're so frustrated by Clarence's behavior, why don't you just leave him?
I have already lost the best years of my life because of him. I will not jeopardize my future for some lunatic. He goes, and I inherit what's left.
Wow. Wow, what a bitch.
I cannot let you kill your husband, Venus. This madness is more insane than his obsession.
What are you going to do? Report me to the police? I did my research too, Dr. Reed. The substance I use is undetectable.
Don't press your luck.
And did you see Clarence's state of mind? What would become of him if left alone?
Jeez.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
I see. Need more hints on that.
Goodbye for now.
Check her on the list of candidates I might kill.
I feared the worst.
To think I like when I first, played this game through, I thought, I understand she's frustrated and all that. I didn't think she was freaking trying to kill her damn husband.
You know
Sorry, stealing your stuff. Might potentially kill you later. Ah, okay, yeah, that's how I get over there. So I had to go in here. Venus's journal. Spent the last day and night crying tears of joy. So what hint did that give me? Clarence is spending his family's fortune to finance his campaign against the vampires in West End.
It's locked, all right.
Alright, well, first things first. Go find Emily.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign.
Nope, that typically means
no
that...
sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Emily's love letter. My dear Jacques. Oh god, she's running to a schnee. Okay, so Emily basically went batshit insane.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess.
Ah! My shins, I'll never be able to run again. I already did search the room. Oh, I gotta search it more now, do I? And I can't enter through that door because reasons. Alright, Venus, knock knock again.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan, please come in.
Came here with her husband.
Even though I know you're probably going to end up killing me. Because I'm trying to poison my husband, because I'm kind of greedy. Although, I guess to be fair, I mean, if this dude is so obsessed that it's starting to affect their livelihoods, then I kind of sort of understand it.
Blood. I should follow the trail.
Doot, 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 doot. That wasn't there before, I don't think. What's the blood trail? Oh no, there it goes. Oh, hello there, sir.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm here to solve the mystery concerning the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
Aha. Who are you?
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
A man has too many names.
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
Not really. Are you French? Obviously he's French, Dr. John.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate, yet intense spectacle.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
Obviously he does there, Johnny boy.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
Her body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
This dude is fucked up. I believe you.
Your cruelty deserves punishment, sir.
And what else is new?
Oh, you cheeky bastard. Hang on a minute. Missed me. Oh, time to munch on you. Oh, you got me finally. You cheeky bitch. Here, have one of these. Oh, that did fuck all to you. And that did nothing to you as well. God, he's kicking my ass. Missed me again. Ow. Jeez Louise, this guy hits like a truck. Ow. Do. Come on, Jacques. This fight's gonna take a minute. Damn it all. Come on. I'll stop using your stupid blood shield. Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, that was a good combo. Oh, a damn good combo. I'm actually proud of myself. Yeah, that was a dumb move. Oh, you got me, finally. Oh, you got a third slice, do you? Here, have one of these, bitch. Oh, and die. Ha ha! That was anticlimactic. His death was, anyways. Now, I believe you can let him live. But I had no intention of letting him live. That was a good fight, though. I was actually enjoying myself there.
It could be someone you know. Even someone you're close to.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man.
No, you're really not.
Venus is poisoning you, Clarence. She wants you dead.
So she really hates me that much now. My poor wife. I had no idea my research would drive her to such extremes.
I'm sorry, Clarence.
Why would you tell me that? First you returned from the dead, and now you tell me my wife is trying to murder me.
You have no suspicions at all?
You're a stupid bastard, but you're my friend, Clarence. And I don't have many left. I don't want you to die. Not like that.
But I love her. I love my wife. Did I make her suffer that much? Have I become such a burden?
More or less.
So you have no suspicions about her at all? Nothing in Venus's behavior has seemed odd since you returned.
Frankly, it's my behavior that's been odd. Ever since I got back from the war, she accuses me of being paranoid and delusional.
You need some rest.
Alright, so let's go talk to Venus again. I want to see if I can get all the hints. That way I can figure out if I really should kill Venus, because, again, I don't blame her, because it's like, this dude's madness is essentially going to ruin their lives.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son.
So I'm wondering if there's a way I
What do
can
you need
convince
from
them
me,
to
Jonathan?
get back together, as it were.
Why do you and your husband argue so much?
He is not the kind man I married and loved. He is obsessed now. Obsessed with chimeras. I feel trapped. It just makes me want to scream.
And besides killing her...
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Alright, we will do that.
Goodbye.
But yeah, I mean, killing her...
You survived the Great War.
Because killing him, of course, Jonathan wouldn't fucking do that. And killing her, Jonathan also wouldn't do that. Do I have any migraine medicine on me? Now let's find out.
Good evening. Do you...
No, I don't.
You need...
Alright, now to let Charlotte know that her best friend is dead.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I found Emily.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure to become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood?
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
Charlotte's steak. Nice.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Stop bugging the neighbors, you dick.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
And that's why you're knocking on their door.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Yeah, you knocking on people's doors. I believe this is the entrance. Yeah, this is the Reed home. The Reed's got a rather big house. Matter of fact... Might as well go in here. Old letter. My dear Avery. Aubrey Reed. We'll talk to Avery Cork here in a bit. Oh, there's Jonathan's mother. Talk to her in a bit as well. And we got a new hideout. We got some key. That leads to a hostile area. Alright, so I know I need to make medicine for him for his migraine. Migraine, there we go. And I have nothing to analyze. Let's see, can I upgrade this? Yes, finally! I'll increase the stun. Ooh, can almost get it to level 4. What about you? Can we upgrade you? Yes, we can. Let's see, increase damage by 10%. Switch to fire damage. Oh, we can't do that with either of those because we don't have enough stuff. And of course, someone upgrade this. Nope, I need one more good handle parts. I'll increase the stun, why not? That pretty much invalidates my good pre-win stake. Oh, it's already at level 5. Oh, shit. Okay, well that was a waste of stuff then. So that. Jesus, this is a lot of shit. Holy crap. You can tell I haven't been to one of these in a minute. And I got absolutely no aluminum parts from that. That sucks. Okay, I was making sure I upgraded this thing. For some reason I thought I upgraded the mace. Might have mistaken the two for each other. Alright, so I got 4,000 EXP. May as well level up. Let's see... how much would this cost? 3,000. Eh, it's good for now. Increase my health. See, stamina. Yeah, from here on out, it's kind of meh. Oops. Hey, I'll beat this up a little bit. See, Blood Lance. I would need another 3,000. About this, 2,700. Hey. Should I increase it now? Because I barely use the syringes. Alright, that'll do then. The following night. And everybody's cured. Sweet. And it's sanitized again. Okay, so those two up top are sick. He's dead, he's dead. Still haven't found him. Still need to speak with him. Alright. Kimura, somebody help me. Hello. Hello, you. Nice try, you. Ah, get out of that. Nom nom noms. Yeah, whenever they die, get the fuck away from them. And down you go. Where's this Kimura dude at?
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
Oh, hello. You bitch. Here, have one of these. Ah!
You cannot win this.
Oh, that's what you think, sir. Yes, yes, give me a minute. I'm killing your assailant right now. Ow. Missed. Yes, I'm doing that right now, dude. Yeah, I forgot, once they have that blood shield up, they're basically immune to... not to stun, but they're immune to staggering. Freeze, motherfucker! Ow. Here, have one of these. I took care of you.
Somebody help me.
Knock knock. Oh, quit your bitching and moaning. Hello.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Courtesy of the pure blood. Okay, he didn't really get a whole lot of EXP for saving him, but no matter. Some is better than none. Got a necklace. Alright, now what the hell was I in the middle of doing? Alright, I gotta reach all the sources of the infections. Hello!
Step away, sir.
That's what I'm doing, I'm stepping away. How do I get back to my house? Oh, probably helps that I'm facing the wrong one. Or it would probably help if I would face the right one. Hello, Madre.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan!
you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Yeah, she's a little bit on the crazy side now.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Jeez.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
In a roundabout way, his mom knows that Jonathan's a vampire. Or rather, she knows he's dead, she just doesn't know that he is in fact a vampire. So, bit of a conundrum there. About your family.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
I'm not dead. Mary is dead.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson and my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
God, this poor lady.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
This is a genuinely sad, bit of exchange of information
Goodbye,
here.
Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
I mean, this poor lady, yeah, she's just been through so much shit that she's just like, I don't fucking care anymore. Fuck reality. I'm just gonna live in my own little world until I finally die. And now we get to meet the caretaker of this household, who is currently cleaning right now. Hello there, old chap.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
He's not even facing me.
Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Okay, it's bothering me.
Goodbye, Avery.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
Okay, you're alive in London.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Well, she's upstairs wandering, but yeah.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
A hint about him. Avery's the only one who's looking after Emmeline. Avery has been paid to take care of the Reed's family until his last breath. Oh, we got a hint about her. Oh, well, it's a bit of a redundant hint.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Fair enough.
I'm currently investigating sources of the epidemic in this part of town. Do you know anything useful?
Not really, except all the Macpherson's servants resigned a few days ago. They feared becoming infected, they said.
The Macphersons? Where do they live?
I think it's a rich house near the railway bridge in the southern part of the district.
See. Even if you could.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I lived.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
I'll understand if you leave.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a mass grave either.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
This is not my home anymore. My home is here. I really don't know.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan. But you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
I'm only missing one hint from him now.
Goodbye, Avery.
Of course.
Of course, yeah, Avery seems like a decent dude. One of the few in this game. Like, one of the few that doesn't have skeletons in their closet. And there she is babbling to herself. Alrighty. I'm not entirely sure how I would get more hints on... Okay, so I've gotten all the hints about her, so I'm missing 2 from him. Speaking of which, I need to find that dude, because I need to give him medicine for his migraine. And then I also need to talk to that dude. You there?
Good evening, old chap.
Won't lie. Blah, blah, blah.
I hope we...
Okay, is there any dialogue I need to have with him? Nope.
You need some...
How many hints do I have on Charlotte? Oh, I have none. Yeah, so I've met a good chunk of the people here. A decent one. And yeah, if you notice, the vampire dudes don't appear on the list of people. But they shouldn't, because they're not actual residents, and
It's locked.
it's locked.
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well,
Got
I
it.
must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
You got a nice beard, dude. Do you have any family nearby?
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
London's Lone Gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Jeez. Alright, so this guy's a drug addict. Any interesting local news?
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
I have specific tastes.
Finding a good restaurant. Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Alright, so the dude's basically something of a glutton.
I must confess, I have
Not really.
quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Yeah, I really shouldn't say a glutton, because he
How
likes
is
to
the
try
situation in this
new
part of
foods,
town?
essentially.
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Are you that blind?
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Oh, wow, man, we're getting hints all over this dude. Does not consider the seriousness of the epidemic, and he likes good food.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
I don't know what the hell that is.
So
Oh,
you...
damn it.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Alright, dude's not fearful. Oh, he's a 5, dang. Let's see. Any local sources of infection?
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
Alright, let's trade.
I may have a look at your...
What do you got for me? Ooh, you got some good stuff. Holy shit, I got a lot of money, too. God, those cost a lot. Don't I need... Can I sell you anything? Yes, I can. Good dagger. Yeah, I'll sell you that. That ain't worth much. Seymour's bludgeon. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. Resale value. Oh, that can be recycled. I should not be selling those. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Alright, now what to do, Yeah, so I got a quest from him to find a restaurant for him. Remember where I find these other... Oh yeah, that's right, they're on the other side of West End. So we'll meet them a little later. Ooh, and it's about time for me to end the video as well. Have any other side bits that I haven't done yet? Alright, so I've got 2 out of 4 of those. Find out who the scarf belongs to. Ooh, can do that one. I'm pretty sure I've already retrieved his box. I've completed all those. I've completed most of those. Alright, so yeah, that'll be what we'll do next video. Gonna head back to Whitechapel. Which I should be able to unlock that door now that I'm... Or the door that leads... Yeah, that's right, I've already unlocked it. Alright, so I've connected West End to here, and then also to there, so that makes traveling easier. Alright, anyway, folks, I shall see you all in the next video.